we live. How are we? So we got hi Web, hi mate, how's it going? I've got you this morning where we meeting up. Mate, not today. I can tell you right now. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm burnt out. I burnt myself out. Lovely cup of coffee. I'm absolutely burnt out. Totally burnt out. I'm going to call on tomorrow, and I'm going to stay overnight. Get away from everybody, my friends, everybody. So just me and my girlfriend going over to call on, spend the day, spend the night. I'm going to book a hotel now because I am exhausted, and that's the truth. I'm exhausted. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the lives. If you're new, great. You're probably mostly regulars. Like, subscribe to my channel. Well, you don't have to like it, but subscribe to my channel, and see if I can make some more videos. Is it a broker in Pattaya who has bars for sale? Well, you want to buy one, Joe? You want to buy a bar? Just walk around anywhere. There's porn numbers all around bars for sale. Millions of them. High season is supposed to be kicking in soon. I can't see it. I don't believe it is an high season anymore. But hotels are putting prices up. Everywhere's gearing now for high season. And I hope I'm wrong. There's some pretty good deals on flights. You get a. I know a subscriber and a great friend of mine has just booked a flight, 520 quid, coming in December. That was with Gulf Air, staying in the winter, 25,000. So, he's coming here for, what's that? £1,000, £1,000. £1,000 for a month in Pattaya in high season. People are saying it's expensive. On what he's telling me, I haven't looked yet, but what he's telling me, that's pretty good. Will you have a swim on Koh Larn? Yeah, 100%. Do you have a swimwear? I actually went to the pool today, which is the first. Very rare, go to the pool. Boy, it was so hot today. It started raining again. I got up and started, Jesus. It's every day. It's raining every single day. But it was boiling at the end of the day. It rained for about 40 minutes. So yeah, I'll have a swim. I'm going to just pop down to the beach in Koh Larn with my girlfriend under the umbrellas and just spend some good quality time with her, because to be fair to her, I don't give her much of my time, right? My time is spent on subscribers and partying and God knows what. And there's a guy who likes me straight outside there, paint him. Do you still get 60 days free in Thailand? It's visa exempt, it is, mate. So yeah, you can come here now on 60 days. And you can stay longer. You can get a 30-day extension. So you can have 90 days, which is 3 months, for 1,900 baht. And to get an extension is so easy, real easy. I got to go up to immigration now, get a re-entry stamp. So I've got to pay to leave the country before I have to pay to stay here, right? You've got to pay to stay here, and then I got to pay to leave. So how crazy is that? But there you go. That's Thailand, and you have to abide by the rules. Rules are the rules. Oh, hang on. Right, I've had a buy me a coffee already. Pete has bought me a coffee, so cheers for that, Pete. I've only been on 6 minutes. You bought me a coffee, so cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. And the ching ching is not working, so I don't know what's happening there. Hey, Webby. Hey, are you talking the long? Oh, Are you taking the long ferry over to Koh Larn? Right. I would rather eat dog's turd than catch that ferry to Koh Larn. Right? You have got to be a cheap Charlies to get on that ferry. The ferry is 30 baht to go over, and it's horrific, right? Or you could just sit on a speedboat for 300 baht, which is 8 quid, right? So for me now to go now, it's going to cost us 600 baht there, 600 baht back, right? And we're over there in 10 minutes. Or go on that checker thing, right? Which is horrific. So, no, I will not be going on that ferry at all. I don't like the sea. I'm scared of everything. There was a little lizard in my room earlier on. And I was screaming on the bed like a big baby, trying to move it up with a, trying to move it up with it. Sorry that. I know some people struggle to understand me as it is, but I got a bit of a throat infection. It's like taking the bus from Bangkok, right? Oh, I know. Let's not go down that again. Let's not go down that road. So, boys, I got 32 people watching. I got 11 thumbs up. Come on, boys, let's get some action going. Yeah, let's have some good lives. We used to have some really enjoyable lives before, where we always had fun and it was always great. But the last couple have seemed to be like, I wouldn't say sour, because listen, it is what it is. But there's definitely not much action going back and forth like I used to. I used to really enjoy our lives. Used to be good laugh. 12, I just liked it. Happy days, 100. Thumbs up, gents. Yeah, thumbs up on the likes. We got 13. That's right. So, boys, let's have Franco's in, right? 31 people who can't count me. 555. All right, Franco, how's it going, boy? We went and had our ears done today. Do you know, when I done a video of that, people said about it's dangerous and something like that. I love it, right? I absolutely love it. And to put a wax on my ears, right? It just turns me on. I'll be honest with you. It's one of the biggest turn-ons I ever experienced. I love it. Putting that needle down and pulling the wax out. It's amazing. Let's talk about how much we like soy sex. Let's talk about how much we don't like soy sex. Right? You had a back sack and crack. I did. And Franco would bear me out with her. She said to me, "Hey, Steve, I haven't been there since." She said, "Steve, thank you very much for making YouTube. I've had many customers recognize me, and many customers give me big tip after your YouTube." So I was really impressed with her. And she did ask me, did I want a back sack and crack? But I said, no, I'm okay. Why do you pick on Charlie? What about Ty Tom? I don't pick on anybody. So let's talk about something else. I don't pick on anybody. Picking, bullying, harassing, or talking about other people is for you lot, not for me. I'm not interested in talking about anybody apart from my own YouTube. And so I'm not picking anyone. Cheers, boys. How much? Where is the massage parlour? No, that was done in the hairdressers. That was done in the hairdressers. Dalan hairdresser, I think it was called, on Soybecow. Just you go down the bend, you got Weatherspoons on the right-hand side. So you're coming down past Treetown, going towards Soy Diana. You go round the bend where you got Archon and Weatherspoons, and then it's on the left-hand side there. Right, exactly. Picking on, bullying is for miserable bastards that hate themselves and their lives. Absolutely, 100%. Right, and that's most certainly not me. So anybody that thinks they can rope me in to have a go of other people are mistaken. Peter, hiya mate. Hurry up and sell our house. Hurry up and get over here. Hurry up and join the gang. You were sorely missed. You missed a cracking bar crawl again this week. Yesterday in 3 ways was absolutely crazy fun. There was only a couple of us and we had amazing fun. So yeah, and also Peter, thank you very much for buying me a coffee. And anybody who wants to buy me coffee, links below. Anybody wants to join my Facebook, Discord, anything, links below. Everything's in the links below. Come off the live, go on the description and click one of the links. And listen, right? I answer every private message, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, perfectly blunt with you. I'm getting fed up of people private messaging me and saying, I'm coming over next year. Well, why are you telling me that? Why is that of any relevance? The reason I tell people to private message me is if they're in town, they want help with a visa or help with something, or they want to go on a bar crawl, or they want to meet up, or they want to do this. You know, that's why I expect people to private message me. I can't have everybody private message me saying, oh, I'm coming here in a year May, or I'm coming here in 8 months' time. Why do I want to hear about that? I know it sounds I'm being a dickhead, but why would I really want to hear that? I wouldn't, would I? I heard you, right? I didn't used to pick on anybody, right? In fact, Cheap Dave got over 500 subscribers because of this channel. In fact, I'm on one of his channels. I haven't picked on anybody. So, and this is another thing that makes me laugh, right? Have you met Sean blogging Dead Horse? It's like I really know when people are in town. I don't care if I meet them. You know, I got no interest in meeting people. I don't want you to. That's God's honest truth. When I was back in the UK and I missed Pattaya, I would watch loads and loads and loads and loads of YouTube. You've got to ask yourselves a question, right? Why would I watch YouTube? Right? I understand you don't watch YouTube. You're back home and you're missing the place, right? Why? Why would I want to watch YouTube? If I want to know what's going on, I just go for a drive. I tell them what's going on. Cybercow, right? You ask Franco. We were driving through here today, right? I do not miss Cybercow. Traveling through here is just, no wonder I got an infection. The smog, right, coming from here is mental. We all have Cheap Dave. He's a simple classic. You just book my ticket, 12/12, buddy. What have you got lined up in December? I got nothing lined up for anything. I don't line anything up. I was asked the question, do I do regular bar crawls? No, I don't. I do bar crawls as and when I have messages saying, do you want to do a bar crawl? Can I meet up? If I get 4 or 5 guys that want to meet up, I say, oh, all right, let's do a bar crawl. And that's how I work. And that's the truth. I know people say bollocks, bullshit, talking crap. I promise you, I do as and when I'm asked, not as and when I'm told, right? Mental. I'm coming in 2030. Can you give me some insight? I know exactly in it. It's mental, right? I'm going to get a secretary if a guy's on, I guess. Mental. I'm coming in 18 months' time. I couldn't give a fucking rat's ass. Right? When people are on holiday in Pattaya, how much time do they spend in an hotel watching YouTube? Answer is none. Cheers, Rich. Well, that's why you're back on the channel. I'll get some milk. That's why you're back on the channel, mate. I'll even answer that. Think about it, right? Right? Think about it. Right? Just think about it logically now, right? I do 2 lives a week, right? I do on average, right? 2 blogs a week on average. If it was like, I know I put loads out and then I have a break, right? I meet 95% of people that ask me. The 5% I don't is because they demand my time. Nobody demands my time. If anybody thinks you will meet me, and they say to me, you will meet me on Thursday, or you will meet me on Friday, you will never, ever get a meet up with me with that attitude, right? So then I answer every private message, right? Some guys think I can sit and talk for hours, just messaging back and forth, right? And then you say, do I watch YouTube? Oh, and I do bar crawls, and I do meetups, and I do this, and I do that. When have I actually got time for myself? Where are you having Christmas dinner? Well, I'm under the impression, right, that Steve Ackerman is having a big party on Christmas Day. And I'm under the impression that me and my friends are invited. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. But that's the plan, isn't it? Right? That's the plan. Hi, Webby, how are you, mate? I'm good, thanks. So that's what I'm having, right? And I'll tell you something again, Steve, right? Only your girlfriend demands your time, Webby. I'll tell you something, right? I've been seeing a girl since April, and it's now October, which is amazing, right? Which is amazing, right? She's good as gold. She's like she makes me wear that, right? Oh, what cost about 10 baht. She said, if you love me, wear this, right? This, right? So we haven't had a crossword, right? We haven't had a crossword. 2 days ago, she was moving out. And I says, what's wrong? Right? This was in the morning. I said, what's wrong? She says, I come home from work. I'm tired. I want a bit, right? And you pass out. You spend all your time on the phone messaging. Spend all the time going to meet your subscribers. Spend all the time doing everything apart from spend time and look after me. She said, I'm not your girlfriend, am I? She said, I'm just somebody that just lives with you, right? And you know, I thought to myself, and she actually started filling up, right? And I said to her, do you know what, babe? You're right. What's happened there? Right? I said, oh, what's happened there? I said, you're right. You're right. I've given you no time whatsoever. None. Right? And that's why I'm going to call on, oh, what the hell is going on here? And that's why I'm going to call on that. Because it's not right. Is this sticking? Let me have a look if it's this sticking. Oh, are we on? Yeah, we're on. No, not only has she got a point, right? Not only has she got a point, she's bang on. Listen, right? All the advice I give you, Rod, right? For all of this, oh, what's happening with you? No, she never had any of my time. That is the whole point of what she was saying, right? She doesn't demand my time. She doesn't have any of it. She doesn't have any of my time whatsoever. And that just cannot carry on, cannot continue. Am I, what the? I mean, the internet's going down, is it? Might that be the weather? No, she's bang on. She's bang on, right? Maybe that's what Tiger has always wanted, mate, honest to God. She doesn't have any of my time, and I'm freezing all the time. I think I'm freezing. Yes, you're freezing, I know. I'm going to have to try and do it again. Yes, lagging, sticking a bit, but not too bad. Yeah, I think it's the internet, mate. It's okay, Webby. Just freezing for a few seconds. All right, cheers, mate. Thanks. Thanks. What the fuck? Here we are. Let's try that. I should be. I could be the internet. It's giving me a warning sign now. What's that saying? Error. YouTube is not. Oh, what's the name there now? Where's that? Is it ringing? I'll have a look now. Hang on. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, there is a problem with the internet in the whole of there's a problem with free right. I'm not doing lives, I guess. It's frozen, isn't it? What the fuck am I doing with that? What the bollocks am I doing with that? Huh? Why's that a bad hour? Another minute. Okay now? Okay now? Right. Jesus. Yeah, I think it's a problem with the internet full stop in because everyone's having trouble. I don't know what the hell's going on there now. Anyway, I'll be back on. So what were we talking about? I've been coming to Thailand for 10 years now, back in January. Wherever you need something bringing from UK, mate? No, not really. If anybody wants to bring me anything over, bring me some shower gels. Lynx shower gel. I really miss that. The African one, right? So it's up to you. You haven't got to. But if anyone wants to bring me anything, right? It's always shower gel, deodorant, and coffee. I hope everything goes well with you. I just want to say one thing here. You have made me an addict to gentlemen's clubs. And there you go, right? The proof is in the pudding, right? Right? The proof is in the pudding. I always say the same thing, right? There's one guy now there addicted to gentlemen's clubs, right? I know who he is, great guy, right? All right, I come now, right? Nice to see you, mate. Do you ever think you'd be better single again? Listen, do you know what? I'm going to tell you something that's going to absolutely shock the pants out of it, right? I don't think, right? I don't think about anything. If I can go to sleep, I'm happy. And I wake up and I'm happy. Everything in between, I don't care. Right? I don't care. Right? I really don't care. It's like, I don't know what's happened to me. I'm just really in a good place in my life. And my YouTube is exactly what I wanted. Would I like to get to 10,000? Yes, I would. Am I really that bothered? Not really. I don't know. I just don't know. Right? I just don't know. I just wake up and I'll be honest with you, right? I don't bullshit about anything. Steve's general manager, right? I wouldn't name him, right? We become ridiculously good friends, right? Ridiculously good friends. Not for any other reason that we enjoy each other's company, right? And I'm laughing, I'm joking. I phone him every day. Right, what are we doing today? He says, I'm working. I say, oh, don't do that. Come on, let's go and have some fun. Let's go and do this. Let's go and do that. Right? And I'm just in a really good place. And anybody that's in can wake up anywhere in the world happy, go bed anywhere in the world happy. You made it. You know that, don't you? Right? You made it. You've made it in life. That's why I laugh. Do you know this pair, right? I bought this pair, right? Right? This is how great my life is. Like this, I bought, right? And it's eyebrow razors, right? So yeah, right? 35 baht in 7-Eleven. And I bought this because that thing there, you see it, that sofa, right? Had bobbles in it, right? It had bobbles in it. So when I found out how to get these bobbles out, well, it was like if I won the lottery. It was honestly, right, like I won the lottery. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, right, per hour. And I thought, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I started with the marvellous. But things they are now, that's all I got to worry about. I was going to do a video as well on how I can live out here. I've done it a few times. I mentioned on my lives. I might do a video on saying, you know, I rent my house out. The pros are you have a regular income. The cons are what's happened to me the last 2 years. What is everything I earned in rent, I had to pay back out on fixing the house up. But hey, my Bob, who's 84, gets happy about things like that. Love it. Can you show us how they work? It's like, hang on, I can actually. Was it like? Right? Right? It came in a 2-pack. It came in a 2-pack. So you had the blue one and the pink one. So that was a choice I had to make. Did I use the blue one or the pink one? So I went the blue one. I got right. Let me just go like that. And it takes all the bubbles off. So now my settee is like brand new. It's quite good. So all day, I went shopping. I bought 2 mugs for my condo, right? For my condo, I bought 2 mugs. Jesus, the price of mugs, right? Right? I debobbled the settee. I cleaned up after that dirty thing that I live with. I done the dishes. And I went and had my ears cleaned today. And I didn't plan any more. Oh, Steve, you don't need to. You don't need to. Are you in the condo? Right, I haven't used this one. Steve, when I finish my live, I'll pop over. I'll show you how it works. Right? This, Steve, you're going to love it. I was actually thinking about you earlier on. This is going to change your life, right? Because I know you got problems with debobbling as well, right? We got a debobbling problem, right? So it's so exciting. I'm gonna come over and show you now, right? Yes, mate. Cheers, mate. Steve, honestly, right? This is. Oh, hang on. I'll show you all a video now how it works. This is where I had it from. This is where you all don't realize, right? You all think, right? I'm a raving alcoholic, right? Well, you would be right there, right? But things, I guess, are life changing, and they're life changing, right? Where are we going? Oh, sure. Right, watch this now, boys. Are you ready? I'm going to show you how it works. Let me get it again. There. What do you think of that? Steve, be honest now, right? You can't wait for this live to finish, can you? You cannot wait for this live to finish, right? And me come over there and show you how to deboggle, right? You can, right? So, honestly, this is how excited we are. And Steve come back from the UK Saturday, and I've never seen a guy so happy to be back. So life change it is, mate. When you have your health and your content in life, you are truly blessed, mate. I can tell you something now, right? I am so blessed, right? But this wasn't handed to me on a silver spoon. Believe me, right? Believe me. Wait till I tell people I spent my afternoon watching a guy shaving his sofa. What did my life become? Mate, do you know what, right? I swear, right? When I do these lives, and Steve is one of my best mates, he says to me, do you ever write down what you're going to say? I say, no. I just say whatever comes to my head, right? You say whatever comes to my head. And it's true, right? So we've now, I tell you what, the rate is now, mind. Just transfer some money now. Shit. Yeah, it is. It's truly amazing. I never thought I would do a blog on Pattaya where I'm shaving my settee, right? Where we the domesticated. Over. Yes, mate, cheers. Yeah, Steve, I won't be long now. I've probably got another half hour, right? And then I'll be over. You're going to be landed, right? So anything that needs to be put away, Steve, right? Like dirty underwear or something, get it in the wash basket before I come over. Solving the problems of of life. Bring it awesome, man. Cheers. My dude, Chatterley, got wild drinking bunch of soda waters on Walking Street. Post it. I tell you what, you guys will probably pick up more girls with that deep bobbling than sending them, paying them back. Oh my God, I think that malfunctioning work can work. Oh, be honest now, right? How many of you, right, want one of these? Right? Be honest. How many of you want one of these? I bet there's loads of them. He only likes it because it reminds him of shearing sheep back in Wales. Oh, you want me to shear them with that? Right? It's honestly, it's like it's an eyebrow thing. Oh, shit, I broke that, man. Oh, I got rebuild, isn't it? Oh, shit. Oh. Right, there we go, broke that one, Steve. But don't worry, yours is intact, mate. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit, that's sharp. You know, might give mine another go now before I go bed. Oh, hang on. Buy another depeeler, buddy. Cheers. I'm going to have to. Right? I am going to have to. Cheers. So somebody has bought me a new one of these. So if anybody would like one of So if anybody would like one of these, right? Just let me know. I pick some up here. I'm having trouble going back in here. It is. Anyway, we don't know about that, right? It's a bit. Oh, the razor. Oh, Right. Thanks. I am actually gonna use that to buy another one because I just broke it. Well, that's good for it. But Steve, you got the pink one, right? You got the pink one, and I've just got a message saying the boys are out. So I wasn't going out. That's going to be a good boy, but it's hard work. Boss. It's hard work, right? And I got to do this. Look, right? That's wrapping onto wrapping shit. Everything. We got the shit. Right. First thing I'll buy my girl when I get there is one of those. I'm telling you, they'll take off. And I don't know how you all feel. I might start doing some lives on a Friday. The Friday one, for me, right, on a personal note, was very good. People weren't working. I trebled the audience that I normally have, and I made more than what I usually do. And I always tell you what I make on my lives. On Friday, I made about £45, I think. On this one, I'm on a fiver, but hey, it doesn't matter. But I think maybe I'll change the days. It don't matter when I go live, just say, oh Jesus, I put some weight on. Look at that. Look at that. I put a shitload of weight on. Absolutely loads. And I think it's all because I'm happy. Because Steve, impressive. Oh, Steve's only saying he's impressive, right? Because he thinks I'm going to give it to him for free. But it was 35 baht, Steve, for two. So you owe me 17 and a half baht, right? And I can't show you how to do it. So we'll be happy. I can't wait to finish this live and come over and show you what to do. Jesus, Steve. How have things changed then? From what we were doing yesterday, right? So we were in three ways yesterday. How should I put this? Enjoying ourselves, Steve. So I'm coming over your condo today to debobble your sofa. How cool is that? And while I'm on this thing, gentlemen, I wish Steve all the best because Steve sold his house, sold everything, and he's making a go of it over here. As far as he's concerned, this is his life now, and he's not looking back. So, Steve, a massive shout out to you, but I know you're my friend, but I can tell you, but I want to tell everybody how impressed I am that you've just, and you're over here for good. And don't worry, mate, because I'm over here for good as well, because Webby ain't going nowhere. Right. Didn't that threat of death if you cheat from your girlfriend worry you? No, not at all. Not at all. Listen, I tell you something, while we're not on about my girlfriend. For any of you sick individual people that are seeking her out, right? Just because she's my girlfriend, you're not my subscribers, boys. You're not people that I would like to meet. Put it that way, right? If you went there and you said, "Oh, are you so and so? Can I buy you a drink?" That's one thing. But to go and seek someone's girlfriend out is a bit strange. It's a bit weird to say the least, right? Buy two, give one to your girl, and you can spend the two debobbling cushions. She can't moan at you then. I know, Rich. Good idea. But I'm all out of blades now, so I'm going to give Steve one. You sure you didn't trim your eyebrows as well? Yeah. Have you picked out a name for your baby? She is actually 10 days late. Looks 3 months pregnant, right? So does she. Did she knock you up? I don't know, but that's huge. Where are you being fellow everyone? Hey, Keith, all right, mate? How's it going? Welsh, I saw you riding your motorbike past street town. I chased you down the street, tried to get your autograph, but you didn't notice me. Well, that would be a first, mate, because anybody that shouts out and I hear them, I always stop my motorbike and come back to them. Always. It's not a good idea to have is it not a good idea to have a boat out in the UK just in case? Me and Steve have talked this to death, and I have actually asked Steve if he'll do a video with me. And listen, just because these guys are my friends, mind, not all of them want to go on YouTube. In the past, I've got Will on. Will done a YouTube with me. I've got Franco on. I've got Sammy on, and I've got Steve on. And I have asked Steve if he would come on and we can discuss, not about how much money he got, or about how much money I got, but how we live here and the ways we've done it and the pitfalls and like blah, blah, blah. Like I've rented my house out. It ain't all plain sailing. Steve have sold his, and there's 2 routes. And I'm hoping I can coax Steve into going on my roof with me and doing a serious, right, but educational and also light-hearted video, because I think that would be really, really, really something. And I bet some YouTubers watching this are going to make the video before I get it out, because I'm a lazy kid. So somebody, well, you go down play that. Well, yeah. Right, next question. Hats off to you. I couldn't live there. I don't have the willpower. I'm happy to go there twice a year, enjoy it, and then get home to reality and some money. Is it Steve the Arsenal fan? Yes, it is Steve the Arsenal fan. It is. Right. I'm gonna throw this back at you, right? Because it's a really good comment. Hats off to you. I couldn't live there. I don't have the willpower. I don't have. I'm happy to go there twice a year, enjoy it, and then get home to reality and then some money. Right. The money part of it is if you've got the money to live here, then that's not a problem anyway, is it? Right? The willpower. I look at it as, right? Right, I look at it as, and I get this because my willpower is zero. But I've been here 2 years. If I went back home now, right, I think I'd have a breakdown. And I'm being generally serious, right? I think I would have a nervous breakdown. I was ill before, right? And I'm not like other YouTubers, and we all know who I'm talking about. It was relentlessly talking about the mental health, right? I'm mental, right? But I'm so happy in my life. And like I explained earlier on, I wake up happy, go sleep happy. The day just goes like that, right? Back home, I wake up miserable. I go sleep miserable. And I just dragged the whole day, just dragged. It was like, oh God, there was nothing that made me happy. Nothing at all. And I mean nothing. So you got to think to yourself, like I'm sitting in a condo now, right? There's no one here, right? I'm happy as Larry. I have never been so happy in all my life. And that's a wonderful thing. An absolute wonderful thing, believe me. Anyway, next question. We'll be there in 6 days. Hope to meet you and Steve to pick your brains. And Steve is a lovely guy who will talk to anybody. That's why I love him, right? That's why he's part of our gang. And same as everybody else. Everybody will answer you the God's honest truth. Me and Steve have completely different opinions on a lot of things, but we got the same sense of humor, and we're both living, I'd say, the dream. Decent recommendations, decent recommendations for hotels. I would stay in the winter. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's tired, it's this, it's that, it's blah blah blah." It's central. If you only have it a couple of weeks, who gives a shit? If you want all the mod cons, go on the beach road. But why? Why? You haven't come here for the sea, right? You haven't come here for the swimming pool. You haven't come here for anything else. So, for a guy that's been coming here for donkey's years, believe me, and I mean believe me, you won't use any of the facilities if you're here for a couple of weeks. I went in the swimming pool today, first time in bloody hell. I don't know, ages. Ages and ages and ages. I mean ages. Been here 16 years. Came when I was 34, was sick of the UK. Yeah, can agree. I have to agree with him. You know, I get on my motorbike, right? And I just drive on the road. But you know, I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm not a clue. Not a clue. I guarantee you how. I go with Steve's, right? We'd be on a piss by 9. Right? We'd be over there, we'd be so excited about debobbling his settee. And then we'd be having that eat. And I've wrecked. Does anybody knows? Do you know these there? You know the messages go up, right? I can do that. How do you highlight the message? Did you like click it or something? Like click it and zoom in, zoom out. I'm gonna try something a minute, right? Here I'm gonna try you guys, right? Zoom in. Oh! Oh. Do you in the mark, right? You're gonna have to talk English, right? Do you in the marquee bar? I'm assuming as do you go in the marquee bar? They were like Sunday dinner, and I think they do Sunday dinner on a Wednesday, I think, and they do fish and chips on a Friday. It's all right. So I don't go in. I don't even go to party. I don't even go to party anymore. No, I don't even go to party anymore. Believe it or not. Right. Come on, boys. Let's have some more questions, right? Some more questions. Links for buy me a coffee. You go super chat. You got what else you got? You got Welsh Boy Webby Facebook. Join that. You got the Discord. Join the Discord, boys. I got 500 people in there. You know, go in there, talk, put your dates in, say what hotels. Ask people, would you recommend this hotel? What about this hotel? People will answer you. You know, there's not just me on air. Keto will tell him he's met some good friends on Discord. You got to mix it up, and you got to, you know, go on to Discord. You want to know what I'm doing in the week? It's my Facebook. I put everything on my Facebook. Where parties are, all sorts. And I got 64 people watching. I'm holding probably 70, 80. And I got 30 thumbs up, which is shocking. What else can I say to you to slag her up? Why is that there? And you stopped interacting, but you're still watching. Just strange. Does everyone who first moves there have like a chaotic first 6 months? That's one thing I'm both looking forward to and also wondering how the body will hold up. Well, I've been doing it for 2 years now, Keith. Right? Yeah, that's a good one. I've been living here for 2 years now, right? And I haven't calmed down. I have not calmed down. I'm still the crazy lunatic I was the first day I arrived here. It's, and it goes back to the comment we had earlier on, right? It's all about willpower. Willpower is real. It's solid, right? Not to go out. Like Steve says, well, yeah, I can stay in. Well, I can't. I couldn't live. I couldn't stay in. And I actually said to him today, we were having a smoothie or something. I said to him, I don't think I've spent 2 hours in my condo alone without, like, I either do a live, right? You you either, like, I'm either doing a live or I'm out, right? You effing have calmed down and changed Mr. Mr. Debobler. I haven't. Oh, Steve, are you still on? Are you? Steve, are you still on watching this live? Right? Just say yes or no. Well, you can't say no, right? Just say yes, right? Was in Jomtien last week, bar's very quiet. Right. You've obviously quite clearly going to the wrong places. It's a good place to live, even if you don't drink and go out. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not, but if you do drink and go out and you partake, right, in what this amazing town has got to offer, right, then happy days. Right. Yes, mate, still watching. Steve, would you say after yesterday's events, right, we don't need to go into it, do we, right? We don't need to go into anything, right? Would you say after yesterday's events, I've calmed down? Would you say, in all the times you've known me now since April, would you say I'm the same sort of person in April? Or do you think I've calmed down? Or I'm still the party boy? I would really like your input to tell the viewers about what I'm really like. And be nice and polite. And be careful what you say as well. Right. That's all I'm gonna say. So right, while Steve's thinking what to say, any other questions? Let's have some quick fire ones. Surely the table on 3 ways. You know me too well, Keenan. You know me too well, right? That's exactly that is the circle of truth, right? That table is my favorite table in the whole world, bar none, right? Bar none. And yeah, Keith, that's exactly right. I'm waiting for Steve to answer now, right? Which is going to be quite funny. It's going to be quite hilarious, actually. Right, come on, boys. Let's have some questions, otherwise I'm going to knock off, right? If you want me to stay on, right, I'll stay on. But I'm not going to stay on if I'm not going to get any interaction. Steve's gone quiet now. He probably don't want to say, right? Or he's probably trying to debobble his settee. Right. I'm going to say goodbye soon. I got 4 minutes. I always do an hour, and I always promise to do an hour. But there's not a lot happening on here. I'm thinking I might do lives on a Friday. You were on form yesterday, and you haven't changed since I know you, which is a good thing. Party annual. There you go. Cheers, Steve. Right? And that's enough. We done. That's as far as we're going to go with it. Right? I see running in out the Pook's Bar of Soybecow. What goes on here? I'm sure Pook's Bar is turned into an ice cream parlor now, isn't it? Or is that Destiny? Right? Falang or Thai food? Falang. Would you say more tourists go into gentlemen's clubs than they used to? I honestly believe, without blowing smoke on my ass, Kieran, I honestly believe I've introduced, I'd say 1,000 people to gentlemen's clubs. 100%. Every time I go in one, someone always comes up to me and says, I'm in here because of you. We were sitting there yesterday around the table of truth in Freeways, and this guy came up to me and he was going, "Hey, Webby, so glad I met you. I love you. I love your channel." And my mates were like, "Yes, you're on again, right?" And he says, I'm only here because of you." And it gives me a massive buzz. Oh, fucking hell, really fuck off. It gives me a massive buzz, right? Because I'm making someone's holiday. I'd love someone to make my holiday, right? Thoughts on Kenya? Great place, lovely rooms, blah 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 blah. We went there once, right? And Steve, right, was sitting there, and he hadn't been here long, of it. And I'm coming now, man. And a girl walked past him, picked his bill out of his bin, and said, "Lady drink," and she walked away. I said, "Oh, back here, you. Back here now." Right? She said, "What?" I said, "Get that, back in that bill, right? And go away." And Steve would bear me out there. And he said, "I wouldn't have minded." Steve said, "I wouldn't have minded." But she didn't even speak to me. She just walked past, took a bill out of the bin, and said, "I'm going to buy a lady drink." And she didn't get the drink. Steve didn't buy the drink. And we didn't talk to her. Why are all the Thai chicks getting fat? That includes my missus. Because you got people like us, Toby, who keep on feeding them, right? Who keep feeding them. Simple as that. Shame, love a fat, shame, love a slim woman. Mate, there's millions and millions of skinny women, yeah, right? Don't worry about that. Don't worry your poor little head about that, right? There's all different sizes, yeah. Different sizes, makes and models. Don't worry about that. Some have got like a guarantee on them as well, right? Like a 28-day guarantee. So don't worry, right? I've been on an hour, right? Sure, there's millions of women here, right? Millions and millions and millions and millions, right? Don't worry about it, right? Right? And they keep on coming. New every few months, and Webby gets to sample them all first. Your teeth look good, mate. You had anything done? £5,800 on Third Road. Right, boys, I've been on an hour. Thanks very much. I won't be doing one Friday because my girlfriend got a week off. I'll do a live on Sunday. Join the other live channel, WBW Live. I'll maybe start that back up. But I've come back to this channel, try and boost it back up. If you want to buy me a coffee, links below. If you don't, no big deal. You can buy a super chat. I got links all over in the description. So just have a look. So boys, thanks for the live. And I shall see you. Thanks, mate. Look forward to the next. Cheers. No problem. Shall see you on the next live. So bye.